Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Fergie Jenkins gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Hayes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3. And stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Jackie
Lifted in the air to center field.
Jr.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Michael Young, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Batting 4.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Mancini moving back at the track. The wall. Gone!
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
Into the box, Jose Trevino. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. So here's Trey Mancini. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first safely. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Galvis behind 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some straight.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Batting 7, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Now to bat, David Dahl. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 8.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Hayes. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Rio Ruiz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rio Ruiz is retired to start the third. Pedro Severino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Odor is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And there's one down now. So here now is Jackie Bradley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bradley Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Michael Young. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate here is Willie Calhoun. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby? They didn't.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup.
Galvis, great stop. Great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Row, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
To short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 3 innings complete. The Rangers on top here, 8-0. Stepping in once again is Austin Hayes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. On the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He's set, and the pitch.
Moreland.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
The right fielder.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-Row where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8th spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook.
Now
8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Grounded up the first baseline. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Anthony Santander is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now the first pitch.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now into the box, Freddie Galvis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run there for David Dahl. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next to
the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Michael Young, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Santander grabs it to retire. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rio Ruiz goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Pedro Severino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nick Solak steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lincoln's is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Mancini moving back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
At the plate, Jose Trevino.
The catcher,
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Odor.
Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Let's take another look
Now
at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Cesar Valdez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next, here is Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next,
hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. Texas is out in front, 16-0. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first
pitch on the way.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There to make the play is Calhoun, 1 away. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. From the stretch.
Designated hitter, Pat.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now, and he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Michael Young. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mancini moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up is Willie Calhoun. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Third baseman
Nick Solak steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count and the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Mancini is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Now at the plate is Rougned Odor in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the AB now. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Michael Young. He flew out in his last AB. He's set and the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Mancini moving back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. But 2 come across to score. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jahmai Jones starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So next to hit is Austin Hayes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And another foul ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 20-0 the final tonight. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Fergie Jenkins wins his 3rd of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Dean Kremer struggled and gets the loss after giving